Bitcoin SV fundamentally is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker BSV that really hasn't in every practical sense present worth of $71.48 and a market capitalization of $1,401,812,389 in an unobtrusive manner. Digital currencies have truly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which fundamentally is very huge. These days, it's a resource class that sort of is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, which basically is very huge. Some sort of huge speculation banks even by and large get Bitcoin SV and sort of other digital forms of money all at once to generally safeguard their resources under administration, against a dashing expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors, which really is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and by and large long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BSV market that certainly depend on the readings of our in every practical sense. Special crypto unpredictability record that certainly assists us with checking the market opinion and generally expect where in which the market means to go in an unpretentious manner in a real sense. At this point, the cost of Bitcoin SV truly is $71.48, while the coin presently generally winds up at 44th spot in the sort of by and large positioning, which truly is very critical. The said especially positioning essentially is assessed based on the resource's current value that truly is duplicated by its kind of current market capitalization, a recipe that is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a significant manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients get the most significant information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in a fundamentally huge way. It's likewise vital to in a real sense consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in a by and large huge manner. On January 19, the cost of Bitcoin SV in every practical sense was at $75.79 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change especially added up to 3.83% in a quite huge manner. 7 days prior, on January 13, BSV in a real sense was esteemed at $85.66, which especially intends that from that point forward, the cost truly has really vacillated by 0% in a genuinely enormous manner. A month prior, on December 20, the market member laid out the cost of Bitcoin SV at $49.39. Subsequently, the coin essentially has taken a 44.73% action to arrive at its kind of present standings in a truly significant manner in a real sense. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bitcoin SV isn't the main truly factor that we truly consider while making the cost expectation, or so they fundamentally thought. It's likewise vital to especially keep an especially sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to for the most part have a sort of clear perspective on where the market sort of is going, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. The examination of market capitalization explicitly conveys kind of equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology explicitly is utilized to sort of decide the truly by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example in a for the most part significant manner. Changes in market capitalization exceptionally certain or negative generally are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could generally be going, as well as the resource's kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both genuinely short and kind of long-haul points of view, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. This essentially specific truly metric in a real sense is likewise used to measure the predominance of Bitcoin SV, corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation. To in a real sense decide the truly current market capitalization of BSV, we actually duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will be especially made sense of later by the especially present worth of the cryptographic money under survey, or so they certainly thought. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV for the most part remains at $1,401,812,389, which frames the reason for its in every practical sense, present all things considered, positioning that by and large was referenced before, which especially shows that these days, it's a resource class that especially is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate. Or so they basically thought. Yesterday, on January 19, BSV by and large had a market capitalization of $1,486,337,732 in a sort of enormous manner. Keep going week. On January 13, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $1,679,474,998 incredibly. A month prior, on December 20, the market worth of Bitcoin SV essentially was evaluated to explicitly be $967,177,159, exhibiting a month prior, in December 20, the market worth of Bitcoin SV explicitly was surveyed to for the most part be $967,177,159. Absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which explicitly is genuinely critical. This especially metric likewise calculates the coins that really have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which especially is applied to control the expansion rate in a fundamentally significant manner. At this point, the truly all-out supply of Bitcoin SV most certainly is laid out at 19,611,963 BSV, or so they truly thought. Finally, the flowing stock generally is utilized to basically work out the market capitalization and for the most part survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions, which is genuinely huge. It signifies the sort of by and large measure of BSV that certainly is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in a real sense, put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, or so they for the most part thought. It's by and large fundamentally accepted that digital currencies that essentially have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million in every practical sense are the most appropriate for especially long-haul speculation, since they are generally kind of liable to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in a huge manner. At this point, Bitcoin SV has a flowing stockpile of 19,611,963 coins in a kind of significant manner. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with BSV arrived at the mark of $81,498,286, so nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bitcoin SV isn't the, truth be told, entirely factor that we're really consider while making the cost expectation, versus the in every way that really matters, thought. Yesterday, on January 19, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame essentially remained at $98,280,913 in a fundamentally huge manner. 7 days prior, on January 13, how much BSV that generally was traded between market members was assessed at $226,645,139 in an essentially significant manner. Presently for the most part comes an opportunity to in every practical sense make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto unpredictability file, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to predict the way